Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Arlington Weekly News. I'm Craig Nolan. Thanks for joining us.
And I'm Daniel Pineda.
And I'm Adele Quo.
All right, and we're all here to bring you our I guess it would be pre-4th of July show for 2011. Hard to believe the year is half over, racing through 2011 here. And Adele is here, sitting in tonight.
For It's Easy
for
Being
Lily,
Green.
and she's going to be doing It's Easy Being Green, Lily's segment. News and Community Bulletin Board, news for seniors. Rich has his reviews waiting over there, anxiously waiting in the wings. And then Pia is here with an interview, and that's our show. But before we begin, Daniel has a reminder for you.
Yes, correct. In case you missed the Arlington Weekly News on cable, we're also online at arlingtonmedia.org/arlington-weekly-news.
All right. Check it out. Here's some information now on 4th of July road closures. Arlington's Police Department will close a number of streets on Monday, the 4th of July, for Independence Day holiday. Some of those streets are Memorial Bridge from 6 a.m. to midnight, parts of eastbound Route 50 from 7 p.m. to midnight and 3 p.m. to midnight, parts of Columbia Pike and South Joyce Street from 7 p.m. to midnight, Fort Myer Drive from Wilson Boulevard to North Meade Street, the bridge there at North Meade Street from 8:30 p.m. to midnight. For a full road closure listing, visit the news.arlingtonva.us/PR/AVA, and they'll have all that information there for you. Daniel.
And correct, Independence Day event attendees should use public transportation instead of driving. Roslyn is the closest metro stop to Iwo Jima Memorial. Pentagon City Metro Station is within walking distance of the Air Force Memorial. And Craig, also some other important news. Several county locations will also be closed on July 4th, including administrative offices, public libraries, courts, schools, and nature centers. Barcroft Sports and Fitness Center will be open from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., but all other community centers will be closed. For more information on closures, visit news.arlingtonva.us and click on the July 4th holiday closure story.
All right, and elsewhere in our news items, other 4th of July reminders. Arlington County residents and visitors are also reminded that alcoholic beverages, grills, and fireworks are prohibited on county and federal parkland during Independence Day events. Vendors will not be allowed in the area of the Iwo Jima Memorial. Coolers and backpacks will be subject to search. And finally, for Pentagon employees who are going to work that day, for south parking, they should enter from Army-Navy Drive, and for north parking, from Boundary Channel Drive. For questions and more information, call 703-228-4147 for the pre-recorded message, or 703-228-4141, and they should be able to give you more information about holiday closings.
Yes.
Daniel.
On June the 28th, Arlington began utility underground construction work along Columbia Pike. Crews will work day and night this summer to relocate water and sewer utilities. In addition, a gas line will be relocated and overhead utilities placed underground. During the project period, there will be recurring lane closures, but at least one lane will be open in each direction. Local transit will continue to run as scheduled, and motorists and transit riders should expect delays along the west end of Columbia Pike. If possible, they should avoid the area. You can check commuterpage.com regularly for transit updates.
More news now from Arlington County. Arlington County's Small Business Initiative launched in January of this year. Since the county has heard from the local business community on how it can improve its policies and practices, the county is now drafting an action plan based on this feedback for public review. The report will examine improvements, the county's business communications, information, and administrative practices, and regulatory policy. It should be ready sometime next month. The Small Business Initiative is part of Arlington County Chairman Chris Zimmerman's efforts to assist small business owners to set up and stay in business successfully. He has held business roundtables around the county to gather the public's input. You can learn more about this initiative on the county website at arlingtonva.us, and then just search for the Small Business Initiative link or Chairman's Roundtable, with roundtable being the key word. All right, Daniel.
Yes, and starting July 1st, Arlington's parking meter rates will increase. The maximum rate will rise by 25% per hour. 25 cents per hour. This means the long-term meter rate will increase from 75 cents to $1. The short-term meter for 4 hours or less will increase from $1 to $1.25.
Some changes there in parking meter fees, so be
Yeah.
aware of that. All right, Columbia Pike Branch Library's Career Center has several facility improvements in the pipeline for the coming months. The entire building will be renovated. However, it will be only be closed. They will only close sections of the facility as the work progresses through each part of the center. Library staff will work to keep branch users informed and to minimize any inconveniences. For details, visit Columbia Pike Library, Arlington, VA. That's all one word, all run together there. Columbia Pike Library, Arlington, VA. .blogspot.com, and then look under What's New. Hope you got all that.
Yes.
All right, Daniel.
And Craig, Arlington County is looking to dramatically expand its bike-sharing program. Arlington already has about a dozen outposts for the Capital Bike Share Company. The county held a public meeting Monday night seeking suggestions on where to locate up to 30 new bike-sharing stations planned for the next year. Most of the kits are planned for the Roslyn-Ballston corridor. Capital Bike Share provides access to 1,100 bicycles at over 110 stations across D.C. and Arlington. It has more than 13,000 members. Currently, it costs $5 for a 24-hour membership and $75 for annual.